Right, welcome back. I'm just in the process of changing over my old membrane. It's getting a bit iffy now. So I'm just preparing another one. I've still got it sort of soaking on in the Stay Wet palette. So I've just taken this out to use up some of the paint. So I'm going to do an out and out abstract because I'm in the mood. So I've just bought a couple of these 1-inch, very cheap, 75p bristle brushes. I don't know how good they're going to be, probably rubbish. So, bit of white, bit of blue, let's put a bit of sky in. I'll use a bit of I'm going to use a bit of medium. If I can get the lid off, that's it, it's all stuck. I've uploaded one this morning of an improvised city scene looking across a river. Hope you like it. It's not abstract, it's just all abstract impressions really. But this one I'm going to sort of abstract. It's a nice bit. I've just primed a bit of sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. A bit of watercolour paper. It's not failed, but I've done so many demonstrations. They're not all good. Some are better than others. In the water, I'm going to have some bit of landscape, but bit of sunset under the landscape. Ooh, really pick up a lot of paint. Mind you, there isn't a lot of paint on there, so I'll scrap that paint. And I'll get a new one out and put some paint on it. So here it is. It's on top of 5 or 6 layers of kitchen paper, kitchen tissue. Very good for holding onto the water and keeping the membrane moist. I used to use sponges and plus the ones they supply, but oh, what have I done that for? I've got to put my cadmium red right where I put my blue. You get used to a way of working. So I'll just clean that up a bit. I'm not going to show you what I'm doing because I invariably forget to zoom you back in again. And then I'll do half the video before I realise. So let's just clean that off. Right, some nice ultramarine. Nice bit of ultra. I'm getting the inspiration for doing these with, got some cobalt here. I'll have to start using that. Nice yellow, cadmium yellow medium, that's fine, use that. Good lot, and we could probably use some alizarin. Some of these colours are the cheaper ones, the ones I got from Wilkinson's, but they're still pretty good, apart from the white, which is a bit thin. So I'm still using the Winsor & Newton, and I've got another big tub of this. I buy the tubs for 500 ml tubes. Oops. Yeah, that does have a bit. When you store your paint, store them. If they've got lids that will stand up, lids down, so the paint stays in the bottom of, or where the lid is. I might put some Viridian shortcut to my greens. Let's put it down the bottom there. Maybe a bit of black in the corner there. I like black. Right, that's a black. well into the corner there. Okay, right, we're ready to go. Okay, so nice red and a bit of yellow. These bristles might be just a bit too fine. This all dries very quickly, so we can carry on a bit of landscape. So it'll still look like a bit of a landscape. It's a bit like the way, or the sort of abstracts that Howard Hodgkin has done. Well, he does all sorts of. Have a look at Hodgkin. He's reckoned to be Britain's greatest colourist. Cloud. Let that dry a bit, and we'll get some more reds and a bit of green. Howard Hodgkin spends a couple of years on and off doing his lovely abstracts. We're just swapping paints about really, and then we'll just work on that till we get something going. Bit of orange. Now I want some light colours in there. So I'll clean that brush. Oh, I've got to put my glove on. They're all cut from the job on Saturday, look at that. Right where you press. And plus the skin is getting very hard because I'm not wearing a glove and constantly having my fingers wet, holding onto the wet rag. So I'm trying to repair all that. Right, that's. Feels right, just get something on there. It's really making shapes. We'll get a bit of dark in there in a minute. Now this is really going abstract, isn't it? Let's change the brush. This more yellow. Yellow, medium hue. Use a lot of paint doing this. Brushes hold a lot of water. They weren't designed to be acrylic artist brushes, they're designed as household painting brushes, so I'll give them a good scrub out. Right, get some orange. Need some contrast in there now. Some darks. We've just got the black, the bright colours. There's just a bit too much blue showing through there. I'll change that. Right, purple, put a bit of black. Shouldn't have put the white in there. Could be dark more. I wonder. Let's try using a knife. That one. Bit of a pathway going through here. It's really just having fun with your paints, really. Just a bit extravagant, but a bit of orangey. I'm going over a few bumps here. More of this nice yellow. Right, I want some yellow and green. Nice orange. So we've got blue sky, a bit too blue maybe now, but and the sunset and the hills. So we've got mountains and hills. Right, off there. A bit more red. Okay. Right, now who's to say that is a load of rubbish? Probably most of you, but get some purple in there, just the red and the blue, or the red and the black. Fields. First hair gone. Right, we'll put that in the mount. We'll have a look, see what that looks like. A load of rubbish. But it's all good fun. Until you do it, okay. Light coloured now. See, it's striking. So it looks hilly, not very subtle, but that probably is just a little bit bitchy there, but I quite like some of this. This is a bit lost and found, but well, let's see if I can brighten up a bit of the green and the viridian. Well, that's a nice green, isn't it? Right, there we go. Let's pick some of that up there. Well, that's a bit of a brighter green in the foreground there. Right, okay, so I think the idea is to free up with the paint and apply the freedom to your own landscapes or whatever it is you want to paint. It's getting away from detail, the tyranny of detail. I spent all my painting life trying to copy what's there, although I have to make exception for the skies because most of my skies I've made up to suit me rather than a photograph, which I mostly work from. But by constantly copying what's there, you don't really express so much of yourself. But by being free to put all these beautiful colours and arrange them as you see fit, and it's, this one has got a finger in or toe in the landscape tradition, in that we've got mountains and we've got the elements of a landscape, of a Welsh hills or something like that, but we've used the colour. I'm not so sure about how I place those colours, but it's about the freest I've been for a while. But I'm not too unhappy with that. But I bet it gets a few unlikes by the time I will go to bed tonight. I can't get that on. I was trying to just to pin that down. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, not much more I can do with that really. I've covered the piece of paper and let you make your minds up. Thanks for watching or persevering. Bye bye.